Today, I'm going to take you back almost 400 years, to a time when you will discover one of the most beautiful monuments in history, with a story of love behind it. But the real story of this monument is not just about love. It is a story that brought together the architecture, engineering, royal power, and enormous resources of its time. Welcome to Discover World. Today, we are going to take you on a journey through one of the most beautiful monuments in history, a place you have probably heard about before. But today, we are going to discover why the Taj Mahal was built, how long it took to construct, what challenges the builders faced, how such a massive project was completed, and some fascinating facts that you may never have heard before. So, let's go. Almost 400 years back in time. The Taj Mahal is located in the city of Agra, India, on the banks of the Yamuna River. It was commissioned by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Mumtaz Mahal died in 1631, and after her death, Shah Jahan decided to build a magnificent mausoleum in her memory. But what started as a memorial eventually became one of the greatest masterpieces of Mughal architecture. Construction of the main Taj Mahal complex began around 1632, but this was not just a single building. It was a complete architectural complex, including the main mausoleum, gardens, a mosque, a guesthouse, a grand entrance gate, and several other structures. The main mausoleum was largely completed by around 1648, while the wider complex was completed around 1653. That means this enormous project took roughly 2 decades to complete. But one of the most remarkable things about the Taj Mahal is not just its beauty. It is the fact that it was built right beside the Yamuna River. Building such a massive marble structure on land so close to a river was a huge engineering challenge at that time. Mughal engineers developed a sophisticated foundation system, using wells and other structural materials to create a stable base. So, beneath the beauty of the Taj Mahal, there is an engineering system that is almost as fascinating as the monument itself. The Taj Mahal was not built by a single architect or a handful of craftsmen. Historical accounts suggest that around 20,000 workers were involved in the project. They included stonecutters, marble carvers, calligraphers, inlay artists, and many other skilled craftsmen. Experts were brought to Agra from different regions, including areas beyond the Mughal Empire. In other words, the Taj Mahal was the result of the combined efforts of thousands of people. Now, just imagine. Today, if we need to transport several tons of marble from one city to another, we have trucks and heavy machinery. But almost 400 years ago, none of that existed. The white marble used for the Taj Mahal was brought from Makrana in Rajasthan. Precious and semi-precious stones were also collected from different regions. And according to historical accounts, around 1,000 elephants were used to transport heavy materials. So, the logistics behind this project were themselves an enormous operation for that time. Now comes another interesting question. How much did the Taj Mahal cost? Here is something important to understand. Today, you can find many different estimates online for the cost of building the Taj Mahal, but there is no completely reliable historical record that allows us to confirm one exact total cost. So, giving one specific figure as an absolute fact would be misleading. What we do know is that thousands of workers, expensive materials, marble, transportation, and almost 2 decades of construction required enormous resources from the royal treasury. The Taj Mahal was also a major demonstration of the wealth and power of the Mughal Empire during Shah Jahan's reign. However, there is no solid historical evidence that the Taj Mahal completely emptied the Mughal treasury or financially destroyed the empire. Now, let's talk about the beauty of the Taj Mahal. One of its most distinctive features is its white marble. The marble was brought from Makrana, Rajasthan. But the marble alone is not what makes the Taj Mahal special. Its walls are decorated with precious and semi-precious stones, carefully set into the marble. This technique is known as pietra dura. When you look closely, you can see colorful stones forming flowers and intricate patterns across the marble. Even today, this level of craftsmanship is astonishing. Another important feature of the Taj Mahal is its symmetry. The main building, the gardens, the entrance, and the surrounding structures were carefully balanced and designed. This symmetry is one of the reasons the Taj Mahal looks so perfect and harmonious from a distance. At the 4 corners of the main mausoleum stand 4 tall minarets. They are not simply decorative. Their positioning and construction were also carefully planned. The minarets are slightly tilted outward. A commonly given explanation is that, in the event of a collapse, they would fall away from the main mausoleum rather than onto it. The central dome is another one of the Taj Mahal's most recognizable features. Around it are 4 smaller decorative domed structures known as chhatris. Together, the central dome and 4 minarets create the iconic silhouette of the Taj Mahal that is recognized all around the world. The Taj Mahal also contains beautiful Quranic calligraphy. Verses from the Quran appear on different parts of the monument. This calligraphy is traditionally attributed to the famous calligrapher Amanat Khan Shirazi. What makes it even more fascinating is the way the calligraphy was integrated into the architecture, making it feel like a natural part of the monument rather than simple decoration. And now, here is another beautiful feature of the Taj Mahal. Its appearance seems to change throughout the day. In the morning light, the white marble can appear soft and pale. During the day, it looks brighter and whiter. In the evening, sunlight can give it a warm, golden or slightly pink appearance. And under moonlight, the marble reflects light in a completely different way. The changing light interacting with the marble is what creates these different appearances. But there is another interesting chapter in the history of the Taj Mahal. In 1658, Aurangzeb took power and placed Shah Jahan under house arrest in the Agra fort. It is one of the most fascinating twists in the story. The very emperor who commissioned the Taj Mahal spent the final years of his life confined in the same city. Shah Jahan died in 1666, and he was buried beside Mumtaz Mahal inside the Taj Mahal. Now, let's talk about one of the most famous legends connected to the Taj Mahal. Was Shah Jahan planning to build a black Taj Mahal across the Yamuna River? According to the legend, he wanted to build a second mausoleum for himself using black marble, but there is no strong historical evidence proving that such a project was actually planned. So, the Black Taj Mahal is better understood as a famous historical legend rather than an established fact. The Taj Mahal was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. Today, it is considered one of the most famous historic monuments in the world. It is not simply a mausoleum. It is a remarkable combination of Mughal architecture, engineering, craftsmanship, and cultural heritage. And perhaps that is what makes the Taj Mahal so special. On one side, there is the brief story of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz. On the other, there is the power of the Mughal Empire. Then there is the work of thousands of craftsmen. Marble and precious stones brought from distant regions, complex engineering, and highly sophisticated architecture. Together, all of these elements transform the Taj Mahal from just a building into a living masterpiece of history. Almost 400 years have passed. The Mughal Empire is gone. Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal have become part of history. But the Taj Mahal is still standing, beside the Yamuna River, with its white marble walls, its magnificent dome, its 4 minarets, and centuries of history within it. Perhaps that is the true success of a great monument. The people who built it are gone. Empires have disappeared. The world has changed, but the monument still makes people stop and wonder. How did people build something like this almost 400 years ago? This is the Taj Mahal, an architectural masterpiece, a memorial, and a historic monument that continues to amaze the world. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, Discover World, and stay connected with us.